Alright. Alright, we're playing Danya. So nice c594 again. Actually, I can trade off the bishop. Getting rid of the light squared bishops should solve all my problems. Okay, we blundered a piece basically. I'm totally throwing this. I need to play faster. How did I throw? Hey Dahlia. Yes, this is super rare. If there was a 10k buy-in hyperbullet tournament, yeah, I would do it. I would do it with those players in it. Question is if I'm surviving here. Answer is probably no, especially after I allowed this. This is just over. Or you can ban me for life. Yeah, send the 200 and I will play. That's how it works. Just a sec. Also, guys, can you, I hate to ask annoying things, but I would appreciate it if anyone who has a Kick account can follow me there so I can make affiliate. What is he doing? I only want affiliate so that when chess.com does these events where they pay in gifted subs, I can have them pay it to Kick. I won't be streaming on Kick basically, I just want to be affiliate so I can get the better revenue share when chess.com does their weird prizes and gifted subs thing. Okay, also I'm just trolling right now. Let me focus for a sec. Okay. I saw a5 coming. Do I really need the money? Well, I'm not gonna say no to a free extra like $500. Like when I can get paid at a 95 to 5 split instead of a 50-50 split, I'd be a bit stupid not to take it probably. I think that's reasonable to say. Just play Rook A2. Just over, I think. Yes, this is the link. Thank you. I appreciate it. Not trying to promote the platform or anything. Just trying to get some free money. Anyways, guess it's possibly time to focus on the match. I will offer some commentary. But it's hard to play Danya and talk too much without throwing. Okay, I mean, he's like self-pinning. This feels wrong. Yeah, I mean, that felt very wrong. I just need to convert slightly. And not flag. What am I doing already? Nice. Are there intern openings at SIG? Not for this upcoming summer, definitely not. I think that's too late, but for next year, you should try to just apply early. I don't know exactly when it opens at this point. Okay. Yeah. This is like pretty sketch for me. I'm like definitely losing here. Okay, I got outplayed. Hello, hello. Play me, you will promise. You will promise, you will promise. Okay, I'm only losing 2-4. That's not too bad. Given that I had things to say. Okay, this is just a free piece. I don't believe in him having any compensation at all. So bishop f5. After bishop f5, like, there should be pretty much nothing left in the attack. Yep. Now we just play rook e8, trade everything, just up a piece. I can't throw this, I think. It's too winning. Just bishop f8, no checks. I mean, it's extremely competitive if you're talking about the internship. Wait, yeah. I don't think I will stream on Kick. I mean, the less I have to stream there, the better. I do have to stream 5 hours there to hit affiliate, though. This is no GM Hikaru stream, you know. I'm not going to be playing slots later. I just blundered my queen. Knight h3 is unstoppable. How do I rematch? Like, this website sucks. Yeah, there's both. I see a lot of tactics pretty instantly. There was not much meaning behind the stream title. bit of a strange position. But I think I'm just up a pawn. A6 traps the knight in a sec. Also, I can just win a rook. Doesn't ever hurt to win a rook, I think. Except I'm down like 5 seconds again. G6, where is my mate? Okay, we took all of his pawns quickly at least. I should take out the Lichess in the title though. Oops. Let me fix the title after this game. Why did I just blunder that? Okay. Luckily for me, he just hung a pawn. F4 maybe? Actually don't really want to play F4. I just want to get rid of his dark squared. I want to get rid of both of his bishops, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just like put more pressure on the G file. Okay. Now knight to E6. Huge. Huge simplifications are always good. Nice. Change the title real quick. Okay. If you have suggestions for the title, I'll consider them. That's because usually I don't feel like streaming in the evening. I'd rather just like relax with something else. I just felt like streaming. Okay, nice mouse slip. Okay, that's a good title. That'll get people to come. I should hire you to just come up with clickbait. Oh my. He blundered? Big time? Absolutely massive blunder. I'm not really sure what to do now though. So I'm just going to make some probably very poor trades. Okay, huge blunder from my opponent yet again. Some creative titles we got here. Is my browser dying? Wait, why would it be dying? What do you mean? Oh, he didn't take my knight. I'm surprised he traded those rooks. Makes my life a lot easier. Like, he's getting flagged every single time. I have quite a few tabs today, yes? Good, we're back in the lead. Alright, sure, let's just take a pawn, why not? I will take every pawn you give me. That is a trapped rook. My tactics are feeling just really good right now. I don't know. No, I've not talked about Brandon. I don't have much to say except I've always wished chess.com would be a little more transparent. Like, I also get the angle that they can't say too much about their anti-cheat detection. But it's just like frustrating from all angles. With cheaters getting second chance accounts. People who say they don't cheat but are like basically forced to confess. This is what I was baiting him to do. Was I just lagging? Okay, I see what he means now. Nice profile photo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I like this line where you get to play 96. It's gotta be good if you can play 96, I feel. Well, that was quite unfortunate what I just did. Oh, I need a couple more milliseconds, then I could have taken his last pawn. I'm just trolling this game. Maybe I can make something of it. I'm actually not losing a piece here, miraculously. I'm the GOAT. Sorry. Sorry, there's a lot of chat and a lot of chess. It's just gonna be hard for me to respond to everything. I hope you can understand. If I miss something and you really want to answer it, you can maybe repeat yourself, but not sure what I just did there. It's probably still fine. Like, what am I doing? I just forgot about queen b6. Okay. Yeah, I totally trolled this. Yeah, rook f5 is not it. That was a stupid game. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I'll try to reply to some things that I see. Yeah. I don't see how I get trapped. I'm fine with giving up a rook and, or yeah, my queen for a rook and a bishop there. I'm just winning. Too many issues for him. GG. Take a pawn. Not sure why I played h3 and why I just gave him my b5 pawn. This cannot be bad though. Yeah. I mean, maybe I just hung everything. Okay, it's fine actually. I mean, like with Brandon, it's going to be hard for me to be objective, obviously. So, I don't think there's that much point to me saying much more than what I did. Thank you for the follow. Me out here just trying to win a little extra money. Wow, he let me escape with the draw. Who am I? Like, why does this rematch thing not work on this website? Does anyone understand? Like, I'm just trying to play. Oh, okay. Yeah, take your time, take your time. I have like 3 other windows open, by the way. Hooray. I have 38 followers on Kick now. Thank you, guys. I need 75, though. I will maybe do some secret stream on there sometime and ping my whole Discord. Just so I can get 75 followers. I could post on Twitter, but I also don't want to post on Twitter. I'm not planning on doing a gambling stream. But I don't think Kick is gonna be out here trying to give me a gambling contract anyways. I'm probably not on their radar, really. I feel like the thing about Hikaru was that he was just a little bit too much of a hypocrite about it. And realistically, most people have a price. Hikaru should just not have been virtue signaling about it if he was going to take the contract, like. Like, if you want the money, just take it, dude. Like, I'm not trying to start drama. It's just like, obviously he criticized people for doing it and then went ahead and did it. I feel like I'm just stating the obvious. Like, we can all speculate on how much money it is, but none of us really actually know. Oh god, I totally just lost here, aren't I? Wait, bishop g6 would have won for him, but he didn't play it. Okay. It's winnable. No. Ran out of time again. Yeah, I want to keep it low key. Well, I don't think promoting gambling when they're probably trying to target your younger audience is the greatest. I think, yeah, it's just more of a inauthenticity kind of thing. Yes, you could call trading gambling, but as long as you're the one with edge. Nice. I mean, that's like still not great. I mean, whatever. I mean, they're clearly sponsoring him. get people hooked on like slots. Like out of all the forms of gambling, slots is definitely the most degenerate, surely. But anyways, I've said enough. I like got a little confused that I was able to take his queen there. Okay, well I just hung everything, and now I'm going to lose because I'm an idiot. Okay, never mind. I mean, poker is like a skill-based game. It's completely different. I mean, like, you should still like, I mean, like, warn people, whatever, about addiction. But there is merit to poker as a game, right? There's no merit to slots whatsoever. I mean, poker is a game just like chess. There's nothing to lose by trying to be an intern at SIG. I'm just saying, like, it'd be pretty hard to turn down something that would, like, set me up for life, but... in terms of doing gambling streams, I don't have such an offer anyways. Yeah, poker has a luck component, but good players will... good players will win. Hey Goran. I'll wait for Daniel to come back. I mean, I would play on Lichess, but I don't know if he wants. I mean, that leakchess.com fair play list from a while back looked pretty good to me overall. I mean, fair play is still a general term, but like those accounts that generally seem to be shadow banned and such. Money is important to me only to the point where I have a great amount of security and I can live comfortably for the rest of my life. And I'm not a person who likes working very much, so I want to earn as much as I can quickly. But yeah, I think it's like important to support great initiatives like Lichess. Whatever. I mean, just like depends how you define gambling. We're waiting for Danya to restart. I've been good though. What's up, Muff Rancher? I mean, 5 million is like enough for me to like probably just play chess to earn some side income. It's not that much in the grand scheme of things if I wanted to live in New York, but cost of living. I mean, I don't know where I'll end up in the future either. Oh, the pin link is gone. What am I doing here? I'll just leave this pin for the stream. I don't know. Kornienko, that kid is like, he's just a kid. I think he's like been banned for like boosting himself or something before. I don't think he uses a computer. I think he's just like an immature kid. I mean, he's definitely farmed his way to #1. It is a ton of money, yeah. I mean, it definitely is, but like, to buy a house, like, if I want to have kids and send them to college, it's like almost enough, but you never know what will happen. Okay, if you actually want, I mean, like, yeah, I think 5 million is like basically the threshold I'm saying. Oh, he's streaming too. Nice. I don't know. Asia maybe, but I don't think it's super likely that I leave America, at least in the near future. Or like 10 plus years at least. Sorry, my girlfriend is Canadian. We're waiting for Danya. He said he was restarting. I don't know. I'm waiting for him. You can ask, or I don't know what's going on at his stream. Like, yeah, 250K, you pay taxes, like, you do this, you do that. If you want to buy a house, like, you know, it's like, should be enough. But not much more than enough to retire in, like, New York. If you want to live well. Traders at SIG don't have to write code. No, I never took complex analysis. Maybe I'm talking like from too privileged of a position, but to actually have like true security, you need like a good amount of money in New York at least. We were just talking about how much needed to retire, that's all. I mean, I wouldn't like actually retire in New York, but everyone I know right now is in New York, so I don't want to move for at least a couple of years probably. This is all like way too speculative anyways. I did upgrade to a 360 hertz monitor. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, my judgment is definitely like based off of like what I see in New York, I guess. Like, my girlfriend lives here, like, I probably can't retire for the both of us that soon. Taiwan? I mean, maybe. You never know. I mean, I don't know. What questions do you have about Brandon? I don't know any more specifics than you would probably, so I can only talk about chess.com in general, I guess, but I was not paying attention at all this game. We can still flag him though, possibly. Try, he caught my sack. Nice, let's go. Yeah, I believe he publicly denied it, unless I'm missing something. I think the biggest problem is just there's no trust, there's no transparency. I really wish that chess.com hadn't always been he confess to us and you can have a second chance account and we're not going to tell anyone you cheated. This is part of what contributed to all this culture of paranoia. I don't know, that's just how I feel. I don't think he has anything here. Just careful defending and win. It's just a couple checks and that's it. Nice. But honestly, I feel there is a lot less cheating than there was during COVID when all the online tournaments started popping up, and it was just horrible. There would be people shadow banned all the time, and you would try to guess who was banned, and then you would see them come back after a year. I don't know. It's just not something I liked very much. And there's a continuing lack of trust. Obviously, chess.com, I guess, has to worry about getting sued and all of that, but whatever. I don't think Brandon graduated yet. Chess commentator? I don't know. Do people think I could be a good commentator? I would consider it. Depending on my co-commentator. I feel that with the right partner, I could maybe do a decent job. trolling. Still lagging or what? Yes, this is very true. Like the consequences for cheating during COVID were basically zero. I mean, you guys see their names sometimes, like now people talk about it a bit. But not like everyone has been exposed or anything. Oops. No, I just need to play King C7. Generally, they ban with pretty good reason. But they don't show us any of the proof still, so. Trolling, I'm trolling. Okay, that feels wrong. I don't believe in. Oh, that's why he did that. That makes sense. Somehow I'm still like fine. Wow, he took the draw. I mean, I guess it is just a draw. That's a funny draw in this, in a hyper game. I have no idea what my position is. Okay, I did not mean to make that move, but whatever. I guess this is just like a draw. We'll see who flags who. Nice. No, intern experience is not needed, but it's a lot easier if you've done a trading internship at any firm, I guess. I'm just playing good chess right now. Yeah, sleeping is important. Definitely don't underestimate sleep. This feels okay, I guess, at least. Like, his pawn structure is cooked. Danya's on tilt or what? How do I not get mated here? What have I done? I'm so troll. I mean, you just have to try to get an... I mean, trying to get an internship is the easiest way. Just brush up on your probability. You know, it's mostly like high school competition math level problems in the interviews. Obviously, each firm does their own thing, but oh, that one hurts a little bit. I still need an email asking if I can get a free hotel. I should stop finding mates where they don't exist, yes. I'm trying to get 8 hours of sleep. Trying is the key word. This turned into some like jank Sicilian where I'm just like winning. Yeah, I'll take it. I injured my back, so hopefully I can keep this posture, but it might be difficult. know, you tell me if the site's lagging. I'm not really sure. Would I consider seconding for Hans? I would consider it, actually. That would be pretty funny. I mean, like, I don't know, I'm just losing, I guess. Until he blunders again. Oh, this keeps happening. I'm streaming, but yeah, you can come in. What's up?
I was gonna have to play Pablo.
Oh, we can do that in a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a Twitch stream or a fixed?
It's Twitch. It's Twitch.
Back already?
I mean, yeah. What were we talking about? Oh, and it's not really a question of forgiving. What am I doing? Okay, I played way too slow. I think it would be funny. I mean, everyone knows what he did now. At least partially, you know. Whatever. The stuff I stopped talking to him for. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, and hanging my queen is probably not the best. Knight? What am I doing? What am I doing in this game? Yeah, Danya as a co-commentator would be cool. Brandon would be fun. I definitely would struggle with probably people I'm not so comfortable with. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I can make educational comments, but I'd probably be a pretty boring commentator if I didn't have chemistry. Okay, I'm not sure why I hung my rook and he didn't want to take it, but... Some, like, guess the elo kind of shit, or what? Why is everyone saying wait, is that Brandon? Oh no. It's just my roommate. My roommate who does not play chess. Make a trading course and sell it. It's not really how trading works. The stuff that SIG does, you couldn't really do it at home. Like without the trading systems and all the tech they have, whatever. There's nothing for me to make a course on. Besides like general trading principles, which basically tell you that as a day trader you have no edge and you should stop. Why does he keep playing the exchange French now? I mean, I guess I could write a trading course where that's the only sentence in it, sure. Unironically though, like, I've been wondering if just following the politicians, if that has edge. Probably does, TBH. I don't really know how the guidelines work, like how long they can wait until they have to file their positions or whatever. I'm playing way too slow right now. I'm just reading every single move he's making. Okay, that was actually too good. 30 days. It's probably still profitable to buy after they do. That was really clean there. Yeah, yeah. It is probably pretty efficient. Protect everything. No need to allow any counterplay. Thanks for the 29 months, Eric. Thank you. I had mate in one, probably like 3 different moves, but whatever. Okay. We're finally playing like a non-troll move order. You want to get this bishop on h5? So either it goes to g6 and you trade off that bishop, or you just have an annoying pin on them. Also, this just doesn't work. I'm just trolling. Oops. Oh well. Can't win them all. Did he think that long, or was there a lag? I couldn't really tell because I didn't know how much time he had left. That just felt like a very long pause. I don't remember the position, so I don't know what Rookie 2 is referring to. I don't really know if I believe that one, but I'm probably gonna lose because it's too hard to figure out. So many tactics, by the way, that are going on in these games. It's a little bit ridiculous. Yeah, that was a nice one by him. He doesn't want to draw. Okay, I think I'm fine. Crazy games. Actually, crazy games. Haven't had these late night high level matches on stream with Danya for a while. It's good to be back. I think I'm just up a pawn. He doesn't really have compensation here. Slow. A streamer house? I don't know. Nah, I mean, I would rather live with my friends. What in the world is this position? I have like a rook and 3 pawns for 2 bishops. That's definitely an interesting imbalance. Alright. I should not play knight h3 against him. He has this figured out. Why did I play knight e5 also? Just trolling right now. One sec. What is this? Oops. Okay. It's fine. Sorry. Alright. Yeah, it's playing better now. Stupid Andrew. Ridiculous. A little bit ridiculous. Maybe I didn't need to sack my rook, and I could have won. Oh my god. What a great move by me, huh? Starting to slip a bit. A little bit of tired play. Probably gonna say 100 games. I'm an old man these days. Who needs his sleep? What do I even do here? Hikaru type excuse. True, to be fair. I had queen e4. I swear, so much server lag there. I would have traded queens and maybe made a draw. What am I doing? I'm making ridiculous moves right now. Hello, box in a cage. Oops, I let him even the match. Okay, time to focus. Why would I even pre-move king takes d3 when I can just play rook b7? Checkmate. Go Dortmund! Go Dortmund! We are not heading to kick. I just want people to follow it. So I can hit affiliate. Surely this is winning. Don't pre-move. Don't be an idiot who pre-moves that and then loses. Yes. I want affiliate because chess.com pays prizes for certain events in the form of gifted subs. But you can choose what website you want to be paid your gifted subs in. And on Kick, it's worth like double, basically. I'm not actually going to stream on Kick. I just want to be affiliate. so I can get paid the gifted subs on Kick. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh, yes, I mouse slipped and I still flagged it. I mean, it's okay if you don't have an account, it's just if you do, I would appreciate a follow, that's all. Okay, a little mouse slip. Could be worse, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, really, it's fine if you don't have a Kick account, like. Oh. I should have won that. It's fine. It's a cute move. Of course. Oops. It's very messy. $75 followers will do the job. Thank you. I'm Hikaru. Hikaru is my role model. Hikaru, Hikaru, Hikaru. I think I'm losing my mind a little bit. This is why they say hyper is like drugs. Just really clutch some of these points. Minus 195, of course. Terrible. Stupid blunders. Just want to play G5. There's no doubt I'm not. Like, I'm just better here. Well, he found the best way to defend, unfortunately. I don't know how I got outplayed that badly, but he is the GOAT. Bleh. I don't know what my record is against Hikaru. It's not great though. You guys are welcome. What am I doing? Hello? What was that? Maybe this is fine. I'm finally going behind in the match. Danya does have a lot of stamina. No, I'm not joining them. I explained this earlier, but chess.com does this thing where they pay out prizes and gifted subs. And you can pick which platform you want the gifted subs on. All you have to do is be an affiliate on that platform. You don't even need to stream on the platform during the event. Like I can stream on Kick, or I can stream on Twitch and then get paid in Kick subs if I want. What is he doing, by the way? Completely thrown. I think I almost stalemated him, by the way. And I still lost. But yeah, I would like not stream on Kick basically, but you get 95% of the sub revenue compared to 50% on Twitch. I really should have won that game, by the way. I need to focus up. His position's just not like good for him, I feel like. Never promote immediately. Always move the pawn after waiting one turn. They always give up an extra piece that way. What is he giving me a free pawn for? Okay. I totally trolled. He gave me free everything, and I didn't take it. Coming back. like my pass pawn. I'm surprised he took my queen. Made it much easier this way for me. He's slipping now too. He's so resilient. I was gonna say first 100 games, but like I need to sleep. I have not typed to him 100 games yet though. But that was my original intention. You never know what will change, I guess. Tactics. I'll just say first to 50. How many bits would you give me to type that to him? $15? I'm pretty tempted. I didn't say I would agree yet. Thanks for the gifted subs, though. Just a deposit? I see. Interesting. It's trolling? He's double trolling? I guess that's not so troll. You might have to resend exactly what to type to him in a little. Right now I'm just playing a lot more consistent. He's the one losing stamina. Why did I just hang my rooks? Luckily I still had a tactic to save it. Strange. Where is my win? Why is this the best I've got? Played that pretty well. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making random moves. Oh! That can't be right. He's just tilted. For sure. Hello. I have not kept track, but it does feel like we're nearing 10 in a row. He's just not playing well at all now. I'm trolling. Don't know why I'm making it difficult. It's just tilt or what? Trolling again. It's my win. I should play one more. I mean, okay, he's being nice. He's giving me one more. I didn't want to offer it and be rude. Oh, he said 50 more. Not sure about that one. Guys, I really don't want to say it now. I feel too mean. I'm sorry, Tommy. I don't think I can do it. Let's go to 100 games. Let me think. Okay, fine. Okay. 100 games. Okay. What's 10 more games? Alright, we'll see after 10 more games whether I send the message. Okay here, I guess. Oh my god. I already threw away a win. It's fine, I got my 10. I used the Osio XO1. Okay. I'll just play safe. I think G6 is the safest square. I actually feel like I'm playing at my best for the first time in a long time. It feels good. mean, rook g6, I'm just smurfing. It's a little bit awkward, this position. Not too bad, I guess. His knight's actually like kind of stuck. I don't really even know what the right word is. Okay, it's fine. I'm definitely asking to get mated here. I don't see it immediately, so I'm just gonna pretend like I don't have any problems. I guess I don't have problems. Oh. This philosophy has been working out well for me today. I'm just not giga washed, would be the difference. No tactics to be missed. I'm just finding ways to get out of everything. Now this like knight is basically trapped. I'm trolling. I moved to f3 and then I didn't play king e2. It's fine. That was just a win though. My position's pretty bad. A 100 games? That's 100 games. He doesn't mean first to 100, right? Thank you, Yash. What is he saying now? Okay, DAEOL. 25 games. Okay. 125 games. This is how our matches would always go. It's okay. I'm used to it. My position kind of sucks. Like, why am I just losing? Guess I'm just winning. Funny how chess works. Sometimes your pawns just go, go, go. And you win. I'm also just not feeling fatigued today. Like at all. At this point. so interesting, this game. Oh, thanks for the 5 gifted, just a box in a cage. Have I lost this game? Okay, I have no idea why he played rook takes d3, but okay, well, that just loses. I did not expect d4. Oh my god. Why did I just start lagging? It's fine now. The cool thing is you can basically just sack the exchange whenever you want when your bishop's doing this. Okay, well, I didn't see that. Trolling. I need to refresh my tab. Why am I frozen? Nice. Thinks I have too many tabs open or what? Yeah. I mean, I did have like 4 windows open. Tell him to give me 1 sec. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I'm a crab. Okay, we've gotten everything back in order. Thank you for the gifted. This is a bit of a strange one. I don't think he has anything though. Yeah, queen h5, just king g8, I think. And we're fine. Why do I keep playing this line? I don't like it. Okay. It's a bit better if he blunders. Oops. Don't give him counterplay, please, Andrew. Nice try. He's tilted because he started playing mainline d4. He never does that against me. This is in trouble, I think. Nice. We're just gonna play this g4 stuff against him. Not really sure what I'm doing. Seems fine though. I mean, this g4 stuff, yeah, it just practically works really well somehow. So why not play it? Let's keep our dark squared bishop. It's holding the position together very nicely. So I think I'm just gonna play b4. I mean, I did hang material there, but he's playing completely for speed right now. Sure. It's a bit of a strange position. I'm like a computer, very big compliment. Yeah, knight takes d4. I mean, some of the moves he's making feel tilty. Yeah, oops. Oops. Do I really not have anything better than this? I guess this is very good, actually. I didn't see bishop h6 move order at first. That was a bit of a stupid blunder. Yep. Danya keeps wanting to play, and I keep getting sucked in. Yeah, maybe this isn't so good for me, actually. Whatever. Totally just missed bishop c, queen c4. Whoops. Okay, it's fine. I have no idea what this position is. Huh. I'm missing things. Bro, Don, you gotta stop pre-moving so much in the opening, or I'm gonna be tempted to Lafong you or something. Oops. This is a stupid blunder. How did I blunder this so bad? Alright, I've lost like a bunch in a row. Let's stop doing that. This costs me so much rating. This again. I blundered this before against him. I had e4. Okay, that's fine. Stop the bleeding. How have I managed this one? Why I play this terrible line is the question. TQs. Okay, finally he's blundered. He's playing pretty well these last games. I have the same tactic as earlier. Okay. Final push. Go, Andrew. Should be pretty much winning here. He's gonna ask for 25 more. I'm calling it. Oh, my back hurts. Oh, I injured my back recently. And sitting like this for too long. Sorry, this match was too intense, my posture. Okay. Need to sleep and back hurts. Sorry. Okay, does anyone want to post that thing again? I forget exactly what I'm supposed to say. Was it? Okay, whatever. I give up. I'm probably gonna call it. Thank you. It's whatever though, Tommy seems to be gone, so. I'm very happy with how I played though. Yay.